From glory to obscurity, Paul Pogba's journey is a story filled with suspense and unexpected twists. After clinching numerous league titles in Italy and the prestigious World Cup trophy, his career took a sharp downturn due to a series of regrettable decisions. To understand this downfall, we need to revisit where it all began. Manchester United. I want to become a legend, like Pelé or Maradona, or even more than them, were the words Paul Pogba uttered after making a comeback to Manchester United, a club that he left for free to join Juventus. Those words may have seemed too weighty for a rookie, but Pogba wasn't just any other youngster in 2016. 2 years down the line, he would go on to win the World Cup, showcasing astounding skills and leadership on the biggest stage in world football. It was the kind of career he would have wished for when he was honing his skills in the Manchester United youth setup. After 3 years in France, Pogba made the move to England to continue his football education. He was a popular figure who integrated seamlessly into United's academy after his arrival from Le Havre in 2009. It didn't take long for the French youngster to impress his former teammates. Sean McGinty, a former teammate from his days in the United Academy, had this to say about him. "You could tell he was a bit special. He was a big lad, not as big as he is now. He's really put on some muscle. But you could tell in that game that there was something about him. He was fantastic. When Man United announced they'd signed him, I thought, wow, this could be a special year for the academy." Pogba truly did bring special memories to the team, and just when he thought he could elevate his career to the next level, he became frustrated due to limited opportunities in the first team, especially after winning the FA Youth Cup with United's under-18s 7 months earlier. His frustration reached a breaking point during a crucial Premier League match against bottom-of-the-table Blackburn in 2011. Despite injuries and suspensions depleting Fergie's options, Pogba hoped for his first start. However, Ferguson chose a makeshift midfield pairing of Rafael da Silva and Park Ji-sung instead. United ended up losing the game 3-2, and witnessing a right-back playing in his preferred position confirmed to Pogba that he needed to make the move abroad. Pogba's departure in 2012 left a bitter taste in the mouth of Fergie, who accused the talented midfielder of displaying a significant lack of respect towards the club. His next stop was in Italy with the Old Ladies. On the 27th of July, Juventus officially confirmed on their website that Pogba had undergone a medical examination at the club, signaling a step closer to the much-anticipated transfer. The deal was finalized on the 3rd of August, with Pogba putting pen to paper on a 4-year contract. In a thrilling tale reminiscent of his early days at Manchester United, the enigmatic Paul Pogba once again captivated his audience in the training ground of Juventus. Among his admirers was none other than the revered goalkeeper Gianluigi Buffon, whose legendary status in the football world added weight to his words. The goalkeeper praised the talent of Pogba in the press, questioning in disbelief that the folks at his former club let the youngster slip away, free as the wind. Pogba's first season in Italy was a smashing success as Juventus secured their second consecutive Scudetto. The midfielder dazzled on the field, making 27 appearances and scoring 5 goals, earning accolades as one of Europe's most promising young talents. As if that weren't impressive enough, his star continued to rise in the 2013-14 season. He became Juve's go-to guy, playing 51 matches across various competitions and scoring 9 goals. He would go on to bag the prestigious Golden Boy Award, crowning him the best young player in the world. In 2014, at just 21 years old, Pogba found himself among the 23 nominees for the Ballon d'Or, making him the youngest contender on the list. Plus, he clinched the esteemed Bravo Award from the Italian sports magazine Il Guerin Sportivo, recognizing him as the top under-23 player in European competitions. Pogba's incredible journey didn't stop there. In 2014, he made waves yet again by earning a spot on the 10-man shortlist for the 2015 UEFA Best Player in Europe award. Imagine being not just good, but one of the best in Europe, all before hitting your mid-20s. Pogba's extraordinary talent didn't go unnoticed. Soon, the top clubs across Europe were in a frenzy, vying for his signature. It wasn't just his teammates who were in awe. Even football legends couldn't help but sing his praises. Ryan Giggs, a name synonymous with Manchester United greatness, hailed Pogba as a talented player. Arsenal icon Patrick Vieira declared that his younger compatriot surpassed his own younger self, but the accolades didn't stop there. Pogba's agent, the legendary Mino Raiola, compared him to the masterpieces of Jean-Michel Basquiat, highlighting the rarity and brilliance of his talent. The ultimate tribute came from the maestro himself, Zinedine Zidane, arguably the greatest French player of his generation. Zidane prophetically stated that young Pogba had the potential to etch his name among the all-time football greats, a claim that sent shockwaves through the footballing world. All these accolades and endorsements from football heavyweights pointed to one thing, and it was that Pogba's future seemed destined for greatness. The question now was, where was he going to pitch his tent for the long term? Home is not just a place, it's a feeling of belonging, of safety, of love. The soul always longs for the embrace of the walls that witnessed its growth and fall. Paul Pogba, his soul was longing for the embrace of the Old Trafford's walls. On that monumental day, August 8, 2016, Paul Pogba made a triumphant return to his roots, rejoining his beloved former club, Manchester United. The footballing world stood in awe as Pogba penned a 5-year contract, sealing the deal with an unprecedented transfer fee of €105 million, shattering records and setting a new benchmark for football transfers. Surpassing the previous record held by the illustrious Gareth Bale, Pogba's transfer fee included an additional €5 million in bonuses. "This is the right club for me to achieve everything I hope to in the game," Pogba said after completing his move back. His return sent shockwaves through social media platforms, triggering a frenzy that reverberated across the internet. The anticipation reached fever pitch as fans eagerly awaited his first appearance back on the pitch, with the Pogback hashtag trending worldwide, capturing the collective excitement of supporters. When things don't work out as planned, maybe they were never meant to be that way. This was especially true in the Paul Pogba and Manchester United relationship. With each passing season, the reality proved to be a blend of triumphs and loads of tribulations. Despite his remarkable achievement on the international stage, lifting the World Cup with the French national team, his 6 years at United never lived up to expectations. The hope for a resurgence persisted, not just for Pogba, but for Manchester United as a whole, as the club and its supporters held on to the belief that their midfielder would find his stride once again, contributing to the team's success and rewriting his legacy in the annals of football history. But it was just not working. The 30-year-old struggled to fulfill his potential under different managers, from the legendary Jose Mourinho to club legend Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and German tactician Ralf Rangnick. Pogba's struggle with Mourinho in particular made the news on some occasions. The midfielder would go on to reveal his battle with depression during his stint under the Special One. In the midst of his struggles on the field and the challenges within Manchester United, he was dealt another blow, this time a deeply personal one within his family. In August 2022, a distressing revelation came to light. Pogba faced extortion attempts, with large sums of money demanded to prevent compromising videos from being disseminated. To make matters worse, his own brother, Matthias Pogba, was implicated in the controversy. The gravity of the situation was magnified by the opening of investigations in both France and Italy, casting a shadow over Pogba's personal life and adding to the turmoil he was experiencing. To add to the complexity of the situation, Manchester United announced on the 1st of June 2022 that Pogba would be leaving the club after his contract expired. Paul Pogba was portrayed as the architect tasked with building at United, yet it appeared his employer consistently deprived him of the necessary tools and environment for success. The resilience he displayed throughout his career was put to the ultimate test as he grappled with adversity both on and off the pitch. Yet, the indomitable spirit that defined Pogba's journey remained as he faced these challenges head-on, determined to overcome the odds and emerge stronger, both as a footballer and as a person. In a strange twist of fate, Pogba's journey brought him back to Italy. On the 11th of July 2022, Pogba returned to Juventus, the club that once embraced him as a promising young talent. He found himself in a changed role, no longer the rising star but a player in the twilight of his career, navigating the challenges of being perceived as a player on the decline. Tragically, Just as Pogba sought redemption and a return to his rightful place among the elite footballers, his aspirations took a devastating turn. Battling initial struggles with injuries, Pogba's journey hit a grim milestone on September 11, 2023. Following a match against Udinese, it was revealed that the World Cup winner B sample had tested positive for a drug test. The confirmation of the failed drug test sent shockwaves through the footballing world, as non-endogenous testosterone metabolites were detected in another sample, painting a troubling picture. The repercussions of this revelation loomed large over Pogba's future. The possibility of a ban from football, ranging between 2 to 4 years, hung in the balance, pending the outcome of the investigation. Juventus, too, faced a difficult decision, contemplating how to proceed with the midfielder's contract, which was initially set to run until 2026. The tale of Paul Pogba, once filled with promise and potential, had taken a dramatic and unforeseen turn. As the footballing world awaited the outcome of the impending decisions, the future of one of the game's most iconic figures remained uncertain, casting a somber shadow over a once glorious career. Where do you think things went wrong for Pogba? Let us know in the comments below.